Hey everyone, Scruffy Golden here. Today, Starlink announced that they are raising the prices on everything from their hardware to their internet service. The increases are substantial and they do come with a couple of surprises, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the price of the Starlink kit. The kit, which consists of the satellite dish and the Wi-Fi router, until today could be had for $499. That price is going up to $549 if you've paid a deposit and you have an order waiting to be fulfilled. That price goes from $499 up to $599 if you're placing a new order. That's an increase of 10% for deposit holders and an increase of 20% for new orders. Wow. The monthly service itself is also going up. Until now, you could get the monthly internet for $99. That price is going up to $110. That's an 11% increase, and that's for everybody, new and existing subscribers. In an email that Starlink sent to subscribers today, they explained that, quote, the sole purpose of these adjustments is to keep pace with inflation, quote. They also go on to explain that if you want to return your Starlink hardware, you can return it within the first year of service for a partial refund of $200. This is in addition to the full refund you get if you return the gear within 30 days of receiving it. Now, these are fairly substantial increases, and I was surprised that Starlink is increasing the cost of the equipment to people who have orders on hold while they're waiting for satellites and service to become available in their area. Not only have these people had to wait 1.5 years in some cases, but that wait just got more expensive. The email ends with a paragraph explaining how they've tripled the number of satellites since the launch of the service in October of 2020, how they've quadrupled the number of ground stations, and how they've made continuous improvements to their network. They finish by saying that users can expect a similar cadence for improvements in the future, and that there are some new feature additions that we can expect in the future. This last comment, while vague, is interesting as there are a number of new features that we're all waiting for. The most hotly anticipated, of course, being the RV or mobile version of Starlink. Recent events, though, have me wondering if the services we've come to enjoy so far will be services that we recognize in the future. In a leaked email from November 2021, Elon Musk mentioned that the company could go bankrupt by the end of 2022 if Starlink didn't hit certain milestones that, from all practical appearances, are massive challenges at best. Now, many thought this was a tactic from the famous workaholic to get his people in over the Thanksgiving holidays. Others pointed out that this occurred right after Musk fired his vice president of propulsion for, quote, lack of progress. Additionally, in early February, Starlink announced a new premium service specifically designed for storefronts and high-demand users. Skeptics pointed out that for maybe 2x speed, you have the privilege of paying 5x for both the hardware and the monthly fee. The Starlink website says this premium service comes with some things like an improved dish, but there's no denying that the price is a huge increase from the standard price. Look, most companies have felt the effects of the pandemic, supply chain disruptions, and recently some of the worst inflation we've seen in a long time. Starlink's not immune to those pressures, not at all. Today's price increase is disheartening, though, especially for those who have been patiently waiting to have their orders fulfilled. My fervent hope is that Starlink is making these moves to get ahead of the curve rather than simply reacting to it. Because after enjoying fiber quality internet in places where I had no business getting internet at all, I'm convinced that a world without Starlink or Elon Musk is a much darker world indeed. Live without compromise, and I'll see you out there.